sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. His side down, but certainly not out yet. They sit at 2-4. In the same role on the other side, a look at their head coach. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're away on EA Sports. Jukes away from one. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, they'll run. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Howard. Along the left sideline. Dan Quinn pretty confident that they missed something there. He's going to challenge that call.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Dan Quinn pleading his case, but to no avail. The call on the field's going to stand. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points, kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Result is a first down.
First down, play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Back to the air they go on second down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing it again here. He's got it over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. They're going to try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out at, I'd call it about the 12-yard line. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Thrown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Howard. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the
Here's Howard, first and 10. Stepping up, and he's going to run. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives him a first down.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Another carry for him. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Now to his wide out, it's a screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of 1 brings up third and 12.
Howard throwing on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 3rd and short coming up. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. 1st and 10 from the 32. Right up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. One of the tight ends in motion left. They give it to him again. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games of next week.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Still a 1-possession game in the early stages. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Throw left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Howard now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's
Now to the running back. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. 4th down, Howard. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Back-to-back runs, stopped short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To the air, Howard. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And these guys bump the lead up to 13 points. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now outruns their offense to take over. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He's going to run for it. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And a first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Now we're on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Howard. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
26-yard line.
Throwing now, Howard has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Howard keeps it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Now looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
5 yards on the play. And it's
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
Results in a 1st down.
They are throwing it again. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Catch made over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Result is a 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Number 21.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 38.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has some daylight through the 40. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that means first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go play action. Howard. He takes it himself. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Howard throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4th for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this league.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. This offense ready to get going again now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Behind the line. He lost that football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
3rd down from the gun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, Howard. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. To the air, Howard. Gets it to him on the screen. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27.
6 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Howard to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Howard now to throw. Throw is caught. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Howard. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And his guys stretch the lead to 23.
Team 26. Visitors 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And
They're throwing it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
another 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Going now on 1st down. We've got a screen to the running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guys going for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Team 26, visitors 11.
All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Offense to the line. Here we go. On play action, here's Howard. Connects with Riley. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Hand off to the back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to the well again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He dodged the tackle, and he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Stepping up, and he's going to run.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack. I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Line up the design keeper. Oh, the football's loose! Scooped up by the defense! And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
Now this offense getting set to work here. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
They'll send him up the middle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. These guys put up even more points in a win. Well, Rocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and these guys grow their lead yet again. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. Shoves him off. Their offense running back out now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They'll work against the blitz. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue. And you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
The offense headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
They give it to him again. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Trying to sneak with Howard. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's good for a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Here's a design run. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Rolling back gets the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys continue piling it on here in the fourth. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And his guys continue piling onto this lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. Oh no, he lost control of another one. Oh, and they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. I'll throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Pass play now. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 11 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.